student of grade 10 here to present the report of the group discussion held the previous day. The school organized a group discussion for grade 10 students on the topic role of students in the present scenario of Kerala. The discussion was conducted on 7th March 2025 under the guidance of social science teacher. The class was divided into two groups among girls and boys, and the discussion started by selecting a leader from each group. Students shared their point of view on the current affairs. Every student shared their opinion and came to a conclusion that the effect of drugs are the major influence of the criminal mentality among teenagers. Students are subject to increased aggression and criminal behavior, contributing to rise in juvenile criminal cases. Easy access to drugs among students have worsened the situation. Due to peer pressure and social influence, mainly by bad friendships, as teenagers can be influenced by bad persons more than good persons, create a curiosity among the young minds. Lack of awareness of the consequences force children fall in traps which cannot be easily escaped. As a result, teenagers are at high risk of developing a mental health problems including depression, suicidal tendencies, as well as developing a criminal behavior. They often indulge in theft to make money, therefore drugs. Poor academic performance and broken relations with family is yet another dark side. They tend to forget themselves and violence becomes a part of their life, which lead to another big criminal offences like sexual abuse. Glorifications of violence in movies is also played a significant role in shaping the mindset of teenagers, and many are unable to distinguish between the fictional world and the reality. Children are left with lack of positive role models and mentors which leave the children without guidance and support. Children are more likely to emulate the actions of their on-screen idols rather than the real-life superheroes. To resolve these issues, awareness programs, rehabilitation services, strengthening law enforcement and counseling are adequate measures, thus creating an atmosphere to escape from these issues. Detailed information on awareness and consequences should be a part of school curriculum. And finally, be confident to say no to drugs. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Arun of Class 10A to present the report. As per the discussion held in Class 10A, we came to a conclusion that the reasons are the influence of social media, excessive use of drugs, influence from violent movies, corruption among police and government authorities, influence of bad friendship, curiosity of adolescents, easy availability of drugs, weak law enforcement and fine collection, support of political parties, but bad parenting and lack of monitoring by parents. These all lead to the consequences of change in character, compelling of friends to use drugs, promotion of alcohol and financial burden. The solution for all these is to ban bribery. All kinds of drugs should be banned except for medical use. Strong enforcement of law and heavy fine collection should take place. This all should be ensured because we live in a society where every kind of people live. It is unsure who the next victim will be. So be careful, stay safe, say no to drugs.
A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Myself, Agnes M.A., and I'm here from grade 10. Today, I'm going to present before you a report which is based on a group discussion held on 7th March 2025 among students, which focused on the growing concern of criminal mentality among youngsters in Kerala. The discussion allowed students to share their thoughts and opinions on this issue. After a thorough discussion on the topic of growing criminal mentality among youngsters, it becomes evident that this issue is a pressing concern that requires immediate attention. According to Dr. Francis Cullen, a renowned criminologist, the most effective way to prevent crimes is to address the underlying social and economic issues that contribute to it. The growing criminal mentality among youngsters in Kerala is a complex issue with multiple underlying factors. The ineffective execution and implementation of laws, coupled with the influence of movies that glorify crimes, have contributed intellectual mentality, and intolerance have all played a role in shaping the behavior of youngsters. Improper parenting, unhealthy relationships, and friendships have also had a profound impact, while the wide availability of illegal products, lack of self-control, lack of awareness on drugs, and depression have further exacerbated the issue. Furthermore, materialistic desires, lack of self-control, weak supporting systems, financial burden, low self-esteem, improper use of social media, and influence from Western culture have all contributed to the growing criminal mentality scenario in Kerala. Family disputes, peer pressure, and lack of moral education have all contributed to this pressing issue. We also discussed that to address this issue, rehabilitation centers, proper parenting, and strictness in schools can help instill positive values and behavior in youngsters. Self-awareness programs, effective implementation of laws, enhanced age restrictions in movies, counseling services can also play a crucial role in reshaping these issues. Community-based initiatives, education, and awareness programs can provide youngsters with positive alternatives to criminal behavior. By implementing these solutions, we can work towards creating a safer and more positive environment for youngsters in Kerala. Let's work together to prevent crime and secure a brighter future for Kerala. Together, we can shape a safer Kerala for tomorrow. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I'm Joseph from 10th B. Today I am here with the topic, the role of students in the present scenario of Kerala. One of the major problems faced by them is drug addiction. By understanding this issue better, we can work towards the prevention and rehabilitation strategies that help individuals regain control of their lives. The causes and consequences are as follows. Lack of awareness. Many people don't know the side effects of drugs. People accidentally taking drugs in various forms like chocolates and tablets. Financial issues. Many people are forced to sell drugs for money because of their financial issues. Social media. Social media influences people to use drugs. They promote the use of drugs. Usage of drugs. Drugs are very addictive in nature. Once started, it cannot be stopped. Child trauma. When a child experiences or witnesses a dangerous life-threatening events, children feel depressed and lonely. This leads to the use of drugs for their satisfaction. Influence of movies. In violent movies, villains use drugs. Children get inspired because villains are portrayed as heroes in the movies. Peer pressure. Children get influenced by other students due to bad friendship and will promote the use of drugs as a sign of braveness. Coping with depression. People suffered with depression take drugs as a solution, believing that they will get relief from it. Unwanted relationship. Students and children get into unwanted relationships. Failure in relationship forces them to use drugs. In conclusion, drug addiction is a serious issue that affects individuals and society in these ways. Through collective efforts, we can create a healthier and drug-free future. Thank you and have a nice day.
നിങ്ങളുടെ നാട്ടിൽ ആരെങ്കിലും ഡ്രഗ്സ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, അത് തെറ്റായ രീതിയിൽ സമൂഹത്തെ നയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് എന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നുകയാണെങ്കിൽ, വിത്തൗട്ട് എനി ഹെസിറ്റേഷൻ ഈ നമ്പർ ഓർത്ത് വെച്ചാൽ മതി. 112 ERSS. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കുന്നംകുളത്ത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഇഷ്യൂ വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ 112 വിളിച്ച് പറയാം. 112ലേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു വിഷയമുണ്ട് ഇടപെടണം എന്ന് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇൻഫോർമൽ ആരാണ് എന്ന് അറിയിക്കാതെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഗ്രീവൻസ് അവർ ടേക്കപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഏറ്റവും അടുത്ത നിമിഷത്തിൽ അവിടെ പോലീസ് ബാധ്യത വരും.